you guys. How are you guys doing today?
We're
Good.
doing
How are
pretty good.
you?
Good. My name is Valeski. I'm from the University of St. Augustine. I'm an occupational therapist. So today we're here to talk about your daughter, Catherine. We want to see how we can help her here in occupational therapy. So my first question for you guys today is, what brings you in here? If you guys are here, I know there's a reason, right? Well, yeah. So what brings you in into therapy?
Yeah, our biggest concern right now with our daughter is that she's not able to move around like we wanted to. Uh, and she also having problem with communicating the things that she wants. Right?
Okay.
And she also has problems like getting dressed, bathing, like, daily things that she's supposed to do
Okay.
Yeah. So
for her age.
she has a diagnosis of a genesis of the corpus callosum, and so it's hard for her to move around in a lot of spaces, and with speaking to other people and socializing. She's having some delays that we're
Okay.
noticing. Yeah. So we were referred to come to occupational therapy.
Okay. So, what does Catherine enjoy doing in general? If she likes to play or just whatever,
Oh yeah.
watching
Yeah, she
TV.
likes to read books, coloring, putting puzzles together.
Yeah.
She likes to play with our dog, whose name is Lucy, by the way.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what she likes to do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what does Catherine struggle with, from what you guys have seen?
So again, just delays with different things. So, when there's her moving around, it's a lot slower, or just her trying to, let's say, get dressed, for
Okay.
example. She'll be able to initiate it, maybe just kind of stick her hands out for us, but in terms of like buttoning her shirt or her pants or something, it's been a struggle. So, things like
So,
that.
with dressing, you guys are usually helping her.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just assist her at times.
Yeah.
Like she mentioned, she's able to initiate, but she's not able to follow up to. We have to assist her
Right.
Okay.
at times.
Okay. So, what are some goals that, as a family, that you guys would like to see us achieve with Catherine here in therapy? What would you like to see?
We would like for her to be able to play with other kids, able to communicate things that she wants.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Able to move around. She's having a lot of difficulties just moving around. Because
Just getting around.
yeah, because of her current condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when she
Okay.
gets frustrated, just expressing herself, that's the biggest thing. One of the bigger things too. She's not able to express herself the right way to let us know how she's feeling. So we would like to see if we can change that as well.
So because she's having problems expressing her feelings, so if she's not happy with something, what does she do? Is she throwing tantrums, or how does she tend to react?
She has like this kind of like moan that she's doing, because again, I mean, it could be just her age.
Yeah.
But she's just not. I feel like kids her age are able to say, their tummy hurts, for example,
okay.
or they're not feeling so good because they're at that part. But it's kind of not really coming out for her. It's more like moans, or she just doesn't say anything.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So I know you guys mentioned she has a pet at home, so we know that she has Lucy, right?
Mhm.
And you guys live together in the house, right?
Yes.
Does she have any siblings or anyone else in the home?
Yeah, she have her little sister.
Okay.
Yeah, that she plays around with. They get along very well.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very good. Okay, so just a little curious of when she is with like other family members per se, and with her sister or friends, what does she enjoy doing? How does she behave around them?
I mean, I would like to say she does really well with socializing. You can tell that she wants to be more involved, but she kind of, stays back
Okay.
with that. So again, we don't know if that's, her age per se, or she's kind of learning new things. But
Okay.
we're looking into that to see.
Okay. So just a little curious, is she able to start recognizing her shapes, her colors? Does she know her ABCs yet? How's that going with her?
She will say like A, and then it's just hard for her to recognize B and then C, and then as far as shapes, I noticed that when I draw a rectangle, or a square, she gets a little bit confused, because they have some similarities. They're not the same, but they have some similarities, and she gets really confused with that.
Yeah, that can be kind of
Yeah.
hard. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So she still needs to learn her ABCs and work on.
Yeah,
The
and
colors
also circles and semicircles, she got those confused as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what does she like to eat? Is she a picky eater, or does she eat everything you guys give her?
I mean, there's some foods that she's just not really fond of, like cereal, which a lot of kids normally like cereal, but she just for some reason isn't too fond of it, or foods of that texture. I guess it's just something like chips. She doesn't really like to eat it, which most kids do at that age. And some foods she's not really eating as much as we'd like, so we're always having to make the same thing over and over for her. So
Okay. What does she enjoy eating?
she likes her chicken strips.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah, she
Who
loves those
doesn't, right?
chicken
Yes.
strips.
Who doesn't?
I mean, spaghetti. I think spaghetti.
Yeah, a little bit,
Likes-
yeah. That
she
goes
likes
along with
it.
the chicken,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Pizza.
She likes to eat some applesauce sometimes too,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
pudding.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So we talked about foods, and considering that certain things she doesn't like, I am curious to see, in terms of other sensations, for example, loud noises, right? I don't know if she has problems with that, or maybe the type of clothes that she wears, or maybe touch. Are any of these like concerns for her, or is she doing okay in those areas?
Loud noises. I don't think she has any issues with that because Lucy's barking all the time. But I did notice, like, in terms of, if we hug her, for example, or someone might tap her, it takes a little while, I feel like, for her to recognize.
Yeah, to process that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little delay there as well, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So she's about to transition into school when she turns 3 years old. I know that she's in the daycare right now. What happens when she turns 3? What is the plan that you guys have for her with school?
Well, we went to the school that we were thinking of putting her in, and we spoke with, there's a psychologist there, there's someone there for special needs, or, different counselors, and so we're really excited to kind of work with them. We've already had a meeting to see what it would be like, the school environment.
Yeah, we visited like 3 different schools, and among the 3 schools that we visited, that was the one that
Yeah,
was the
they
best.
had the most
Yeah.
resources, so we're gonna probably be working with them, and they can kind of help prep us and prep her for.
Good. I'm glad you guys were able to get to know the staff. I think it's very important.
Yeah,
to
they
know.
were more like,
know about
I don't know
that.
if I'm saying it right, they were more like a client center kind of thing,
Okay.
They really care about you,
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Oh, that's good to
Yeah.
hear. That's very good. So I'm a little bit curious on if you guys have any more questions, or is there anything that we didn't talk about that you guys are concerned about?
Yeah, I just would like to know, me and my wife would like to know how occupational therapy is gonna help our child,
Okay, so today we got the first step out of the way. We got to meet and just talk about Catherine, and you guys gave me a nice picture of her. So I'm starting to get a little bit more information about what she does well and what parts that you guys are concerned about. So basically, I want to meet Catherine, and I'm gonna do an observation just to see how she interacts in general,
Okay.
and also just do some evaluations and see how she performs in certain things, especially the ones we talked about. And then I'm going to write some goals for her, and then we will come back together. We'll definitely talk about the goals, and we'll start working on them. And the more we work on goals, the more we can build up and continue working on, the different areas that she's struggling in, just to help her get better and just continue making progress, just to make her just better at everything she does, basically. Yeah.
Do you think we should request for some copies, right? Copies,
Yeah. Will we get copies of everything, like the
Yes,
evaluations?
definitely.
Okay.
You guys will get copies, and you'll also have an opportunity for us to review it together
I was gonna ask
and
that.
ask questions.
Yeah.
And questions are you don't even have to wait for evaluations to ask questions.
Okay.
Anytime you guys have a question, feel free to ask me,
Perfect.
and I will definitely keep you guys on track on knowing on what we're doing in therapy. So
Okay.
during the therapy sessions, once we're finished, when we meet back, I'll tell you guys what we worked on for today, and you guys are welcome to come and see as well.
How,
Okay.
how many times a week are you looking to treat our daughter, like frequency wise, no time?
Yeah, so I want to see Catherine about twice a week for 60 minutes. I know you guys are very busy, so I don't want to overload you guys with obviously too many sessions, but I also want to make sure that the sessions are gonna benefit her. So I think seeing her twice a week would be very helpful.
Okay.
I'll be fine, perfect.
Yeah, do you guys have anything else, or,
No, we're
Okay.
ready, man.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
and you understand
Yes,
what a
we-
little
Oh,
bit
yeah,
more about therapy?
yeah.
Because I know you guys were a little bit concerned about
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
is.
But
Yeah,
not
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I
Okay,
think we have a
good.
good idea.
Good. And as we go on, there'll be more questions, and I'll be here to answer.
Perfect.
It's open. You guys can always feel free and comfortable to ask anything.
We will appreciate that, thank
Yes.
you.
Okay,
I'm excited.
awesome.
It was so good meeting you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you guys too.
Nice meeting you.
I'm very excited to meet your daughter and work with her.
Awesome. Yes.
Thank you.